All right, let's get this going. Welcome, welcome, Mythos. Sorry, getting things set up here. Yes, this is a legit live stream this time, not doing any of that shenanigans again. Sorry about that. Kinda hit a start stream button by accident, and it causes that kind of issue. All right, so what are we gonna do? Well, we are going to be testing out some stuff here. There we go. Throw that up to full time. All right, so we're gonna be testing out clones with a few different characters. Can you guys hear me? You guys should be able to hear me. Hopefully you guys can hear me. So we'll go ahead and take mods off. We'll do Farm Boy Luke last. We're going to try OG Zeta Han first, and then we will try Commander Luke Skywalker, and then we will try Farm Boy Luke. So, you think they should nerf Commander Luke Skywalker? No, I do not think they should nerf Commander Luke Skywalker. He is very good just like he is. Let's start getting... Trying to remember how I did this before. Is that what I want? No, there's something here that I want. Give me a sec, I'm trying to remod my my Zeta Han here correctly. I think I threw too many of one type on him. Now he's right where I want him with in terms of protection or crit chance. Is that what I want? Alternative teams for phase 1 besides Jedi. Sith, any team that could counter, like Phoenix maybe, even though nobody has Phoenix. Who else could work there? Let me see, is that what I want? Yeah, I think that's what I want for him. Sorry, give me a second, I'm trying to make sure these mods are correct for what I want. Yeah, okay. So, let's try Han first. Phase 3, the Ewoks seem to be doing pretty good. Anything that does turn meter reduction seems to do really well in phases 1 or 3, because phase 1 you could really shut down Grievous if you turn meter reduction at the right time. If you can basically stealth, you can prevent counterattacks from the B2 Rocket Trooper in phase 3. So you have those two options. Yeah, Jedi are pretty much your go-to team for phase 1 because everybody uses Jedi. Savage and Tripatine, definitely easy ones. Let's see, Thrawn. I don't know if you've seen, Thrawn can be used as solo phase 1. DJ Sir Loki, he did a video on soloing phase 1 with Thrawn. Yeah, Commander Luke Skywalker, easily is a really good character. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this with the clones. So here with Commander Cody, I'm running a speed mod set on him. We've got 241 speed. Basically, you want to throw as much speed on him as possible. You can see that thanks to the dev count and the infinite amount of crystals they gave us, buying a lot of mod packs. So he's running really good speed, really good crit chance here. Then next up we have... Who else do we have? We'll go to Han here in a minute. Fives. Running crit chance, crit damage on him, he's at 58.7% crit chance. Running offense on his arrow, potency on his cross, crit chance here on his triangle. Really, you just want to stack up crit chance on your other clones. You want to make sure they're hitting as close to 70% crit chance as possible. But it's going to be hard to do because Echo and 5s have very low base crit chance anyways. Same thing with Echo, offense on his arrow. You want offense on his cross and crit chance on his triangle. And then just start stacking up crit chance through his secondaries. And then for Clone Sergeant, let's see. Clone Sergeant, we're on CLS and Thrawn do 20% per attempt. Yeah, it's definitely good RNG reliance on getting both of them out of a phase 1 attempt. Really, I recommend just doing one of them. Like I would do Commander Luke on his own, would be just fine. That way you're not risking losing Thrawn. So you can see here with Clone Sergeant also stacking up a lot of offense on him, offense on his cross, offense on his arrow, crit damage on his triangle. If you get him to 52% crit chance, he's going to cap out because of his unique and the leadership from Cody. He's going to get that other 48% there, so he's going to be able to cap out and crit pretty easily at 52%. So that is the 4 clones. Han Solo, we'll just go back over him real quick. I'm running speed on his arrow. He's going to need some speed because I need him going fast. Offense on his cross, crit damage on his triangle, and then just kind of stacking up offense. So you can see a lot of good offense on his secondaries too. So that's going to be important to have. He's running over 3,000 offense. So let's go ahead and get into this. We are going to go straight into the raid. It's just me and Ms. Passier. We're just kind of testing things out in the heroic raid right now. He and I both did a singular run with our Commander Luke Skywalker to see what we could do. And we just kind of clear the phase, and now the fun begins. We don't need Farm Boy Luke yet. We want Zeta Han Solo. By the way, I should mention, yeah, Zetas and Omegas on everything for Han. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. This should be fun. And I should mention, Han is going to be able to crit chance cap pretty easily. If you get him to 65% crit chance, he should cap out with the 15% from Commander Cody and another 20% from Han's unique, where he gives him crit chance. So if you give him a 65% crit, he is going to cap out, and then you just stack up the damage and let him go. So not too bad for an opening salvo. If I get him to attack Han, things are going to get really interesting. Took your pants off with fun. That's interesting. Thanks for sharing that with us. And then throw on crit chance. Now everyone is going to crit cap. You're going to have crits from everybody. And 2/12 is never going to lose cooldowns. No, they are not on an arena shard. They made sure that this is a separate live build. So the only players we were fighting against are other devs from CG. So you don't have to worry about us fighting against other people on a live shard. That would be absolutely overpowered. There's a reason why they don't allow that. But yeah, you can see here, this is just kind of super fun. It's just not ending. So 5% in that first attempt. That's not too bad. That's actually better than I was expecting him to do. Yes, hopefully you guys got your gifts from CG with the Zeta mats. I know a lot of people are going to be hugely appreciative of that. See, yeah, I should have used Deadeye. No, actually no, because I still have another round of crit damage. So, yeah, this is actually pretty easy. You can see that Han's just kind of keeping crit chance up on 5s and Echo, making sure they're always critting. and it's just kind of over from there. I mean, hey man, one Zeta, you can't go wrong with one Zeta. I know a lot of people are gonna complain about it only being one Zeta, but that's one Zeta you didn't have before. You can see Han is doing some pretty good damage right now. He's doing about 20k on his first attack, doing some pretty nice damage there. So the reason why I am not using the Echo Bomb is because what's going on there is if Echo uses basic attack, he's giving someone who has less than 50% turn meter additional turn meter, and if you use that bomb, you're missing out on that bonus turn meter for someone, and turn meter is key for this team, for this fight, because the more your clones go, the more damage they can do, and that's really, really beneficial. Come on, counter. Yeah, look at that. So you can see right now, yeah, like Fives is the only one who has less than 50% turn meter. I use a basic attack from Echo, and there, now it's given him bonus turn meter. He's gonna move again very soon. Then re-attack if I can target it. There we go. Congrats on the 7.4 million with your Princess Zodi. Very nice. A lot of people are having a lot more better luck and scores with their clones now. It's ridiculous how well that Princess Leia rework just made them so good. Let's see. So yeah, this is pretty straightforward and simple. Nothing too flashy here. I did some early morning testing with Farm Boy Luke and clones this morning, and did some really, really nice damage with him. You'll see. I actually ended up doing a good like 60k crit a few times on Farm Boy Luke. So his Zeta is really, really good for sure. It's crazy how good that Zeta is gonna be with some other people using it, but it may not be as good as we thought it was gonna be. Like, the damage is nice, but at the same time, the you're not gonna get like bonus turn meter or bonus attacks from someone like Jawa's Scavenger. So in the end, it's nice to have, but it could you could have better teams for sure. 118 people watching. Not too bad. Better than I expected this time of night. One round and then Deadeye. Oh, no. That was Deadeye's last round. Okay. Farm Boy could definitely be used as a Rancor character. He's really going to build up that damage over time. That's something to definitely test out, which, you know, we could test out another point. Let's see, Deadeye, and then never tell me the odds. Keep everybody's crit going. I feel like something glitched out here. I feel like I lost a turn somewhere. It should not be on 9. I don't know. We'll see. So let's see, we're halfway through the fight. We're down to 81%. Not too bad. It's about where I was going with Farm Boy Luke. Let's see. Nah, it's not going to work. If I don't attack that, I'm going to lose the topple, and that's never going to go well. Yeah, yeah, that's the nice thing is Farm Boy Luke, his Zeta is absolutely made for the raids. Without that Zeta, you're not going to get the massive amount of damage. It's just yeah, we'll get to Farm Boy Luke eventually. I'm just focusing on other characters first, showing what they look like. You can see Zeta Han does pretty nicely for this team. The double taps really gives him some nice damage in here. Plus, he's pretty much always critting. Anybody can be a Rancor team with Commander Luke Skywalker. That is absolutely true. He is an absolute monster. A Zodi lead. Yeah, so I wish I could show you on here. I may go over to my other account and show you guys. You can solo the Rancor with the clone team now easily with Commander Luke. You basically just set it to auto and let it go. If someone attacks Han here, he's done. Boy, Han took a beating there for sure. Yeah, Raid Han is really, really good. Let's see. All right, so back to smacking the tank more. Yeah, yeah, Raid Han is incredibly good now with his Zeta. Like, I can't say just how good his Zeta makes him, but I've been using him in my arena team. I can't launch the Rancor. We get tickets only at the discretion of the devs, and I forgot to ask the devs for some Rancor tickets, so we're not gonna be able to get any of that. My bad. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before I can launch a Rancor on this account. I could try asking the dev in charge with the Game Changers to see if he can get us some tickets for Rancor, but I don't think you're gonna. It may be a while. He's a little busy right now. No, the Rancor has already been launched, so it's gonna be very hard for me to launch it. However, I could go in and try to solo with Commander Luke again and get devoured halfway through phase 2. Yeah, Clone Sergeant. That is always the one character that people always ask about. So someone here is asking about Clone Sergeant and like how good he is for this team. The thing that makes Clone Sergeant so good is his unique. It gives him bonus crit chance based for each living clone ally, and also makes it so that whenever he lands a critical hit, he gains 50% turn meter. And it does some pretty crazy stuff. I think I just messed this up, maybe. Maybe I just saved it. Okay, good, I did just save it. But yeah, Clone Sergeant, he gains offense up whenever he lands a critical hit with his basic. He gains 50% turn meter whenever he lands a critical hit. So he's always getting offense up, and he's always getting 50% turn meter with the crit cap. And yeah, he just keeps going and going. Yeah, for sure, out of all the new reworks and characters, the one Zeta I can definitely say that you should go for is the OG Zeta Han. His Zeta is just absolutely ridiculous. I use him in my arena team now that I've Zetaed him. I'm running a Commander Luke lead with Old Ben, R2-D2, Princess Leia, and Raid Han with his Zeta. I've got a Zeta on Number Crunch for R2, and the two Zetas on the uniques for Commander Luke Skywalker. And the team just absolutely murders. Apparently, some people on my shard are commenting about how my team's an absolute wall. So, so yeah, it's apparently a very good team. So yeah, we are about to have our last enrage here, our last topple before the enrage. You can see about 69%. We make it down to 65%. So probably a good 6.5 to 7 million on this attempt. And so not exactly the best. It's definitely not as good as the Farm Boy Luke stuff, which we'll see here soon. But ooh, almost lost Han there. Ooh, that was close. But yeah, we'll retreat here in a second, because yeah, this is not going to end well for anyone. You can see Han is regenerating his health super quick with all the health steal that he's getting, plus the double taps. But yeah, you can see he's just absolutely murdering, and this tank's just absolutely melting right now. But yeah, so about 35% with this team, so a good 6.5 to 7 million. Not too bad. Definitely better with characters like Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. Let's go ahead and retreat before we go any further. And let's try someone like... Yeah, Raid Han almost died there. That was scary. Almost had a heart attack. No, they did not. They should not have taken away Old Ben's Rebel Tag. Let's check that. Yeah, you can see my awesome collection of like 7 or 10 or 11 characters. Dev count building up from the ground. Hooray! Huh. They took away the Rebel Tag for Old Ben. Look at that. What on earth? Hold the phone. Let me check with the dev. Let me check the hotfix post, but he should not have lost his Rebel Tag. What on earth? Yeah, no, it's definitely not in the notes. What did they do? What did they do? Yeah, he's even in the Rebels faction pack that was announced in the hotfix. Yeah, he's in the Rebels pack. He should not have lost his Rebel Tag. Okay, so I messaged Cozy Spoon. Apparently, they are aware of it. Yeah. So CG is aware of it. They are looking into it, and they're fixing it right now. So it is not intentional. Do not panic. Oh, man. Okay, that's funny. I thought you guys were crazy. I totally thought you guys were crazy. I was like, there's no way. There's no way he didn't have a Rebel Tag anymore. And sure enough, yeah, Cozy Spoon just talked to the devs, and she was like, hey, his Rebel Tag's gone. The entire live team was like, what? So, yeah. Okay. Yes, everybody panic. Sell all your stocks. Hide your kids, hide your wife, everything. Panic. Everyone run away. Anyways, Commander Luke with clones. We got so tired of Rebels that they took away Rebels. I don't think that's what we wanted, though. I may have to steal some mods, though. This may be a problem. Hold one moment. Yes, to the bomb shelter. That is hilarious. Like, that makes me laugh. That they accidentally did that. So, yeah, we're going to try Commander Luke now. We're going to... Ooh, yes, I want that one. Maybe 3120, or do I get better with... Yes, I get slightly better with that. Please stand by. I am busy trying to get some stuff on Commander Luke. Going for a mix of speed offense to get him up to a good spot. Let's see, what do I have here? Okay, 235 speed with 55% crit chance. Yes, it is my fault. He got eaten by the Rancor. Wait, Old Ben didn't get eaten by the Rancor. You lied to me, Talon. Anyways, so Commander Luke with the clones. This should be fun. You can see when you look at his kit, everything is maxed out. Can I request features? Not necessarily. Like, we can give feedback about what we think about things, but you're better off going into the forums and giving your own feedback there. It's going to be heard a lot better than having us suggest things. Cannot do Phase 1 with Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. As you can see, we kind of killed Phase 1 yesterday. Anyways, no Zeta Han. Commander Luke Skywalker. You may notice he's got half protection. Yeah. Anyways, so what I want to test with Commander Luke Skywalker is his binds all things Zeta. Whenever he inflicts a debuff, he gives himself 10% turn meter. Other allies gain half that amount. He's basically going to be like a Scarif Rebel Pathfinder in a way, in that every time Pathfinder uses basic attack, he gives all allies 15% turn meter. But Commander Luke does more damage than Pathfinder and gives about 10% to other allies. So he's going to trade off some damage. He's going to trade off some lesser turn meter bonus and give a lot more damage. Plus, he's able to inflict speed down and tenacity down. So hopefully he's able to do some really good damage here. Let's see what this goes. Will you and other games changers give us a sneak peek of territory battles? I do not know. I cannot answer that honestly. I don't know what's going on there. I should note that Mobile, Arnold, and Warrior were just at CG over the weekend, so they got a pretty good look at something. It was probably territory battles, but we don't know. Yes, defense down as well, of course. Let's see if I can give you tenacity down. Hooray! And I've already run 2 problems here. Let's see. Someone is dodging. I forgot how annoying this could be. Yeah. Reset. Reset. Now, let's keep going. We got this. We got this, brah. Okay. Speculation on Separatist and Republic reworks in the future. I would kill for some reworks in the future of that stuff. I really would. You can see there, Commander Cody just got like 90% turn meter, and he's gonna get it again. Yeah. I would. So I mentioned this on another live stream I did. I think that what they should do for the next territory battle is do something Geonosis themed, so that it's like Republic versus Separatist, and your Republic and your Separatist factions get like a really nice rework. Newt Gunray finally gets his own capital ship. General Grievous gets some kind of really big build up there. You get a bunch of new droids and or clones. Definitely do the General Grievous rework there for the Geonosis territory battle. And then add in some like new characters, like Jango Fett would definitely be one that everybody would kill for. Padme would be an interesting character to have as the territory battles and that reward. So yeah, there's definitely some characters you can do there. This topple is doing a ton of damage right now. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I'm already at 95%, and the topple is only like 66% of the way through. Now like 75% of the way through. But yeah, that turn meter boost from Luke is actually really doing some good damage here. Yeah, this is actually doing a lot better than I thought it was going to. I may have... I did not test this one out like I did Farm Boy Luke earlier. Yeah, shout out for that free Zeta mat. That was great. I was not expecting that. But yeah, you can see, wow. Already at 92.5% with one topple. That was... Whew. That was magical. That was seriously something magical. Go back to regenerate some of that protection. Of course, then that happens. Oof, that just hurt my my next cooldown for sure. Yeah, that hurt. Oof. Oof. Okay, well, it was going good, and then that happened. Let's get you back up through tenacity down. So I would like to see a rework on clones. I would also like to see maybe a couple new clones too, like Wolf and Gregor for sure. You know, maybe get some of the retired clones from Rebels would be awesome. That would be really cool. Delta Squad definitely. there's a ton. The nice thing is there's a ton of clones out there that you can choose from, and that's what's gonna make things so much fun. Is there's just so many clones out there in the lore that I mean it's gonna be hard to choose just like one team. It really is. Yeah, so this topple end, I totally just chose the wrong ability. Yeah. Fat Rex, oh yes. I could go for the retired clones. That'd be great. Yeah, no, I would really like to see a tweak of the clones that we already have for sure. Um, yeah, it's let's get some damage in on the tank here. There we go. There. That's gonna help. Oh my gosh, dude. Me and Battlefront 2. Expect a lot of live streaming for Battlefront 2 when that comes out. There's gonna be a lot of me just playing clones and Battlefront. The space battles looks awesome. It looks really epic. I can't wait for the space battles and Battlefront 2. I missed them so badly in the first Battlefront. Revan. People are asking about Revan. So here's my theory. You've noticed with Commander Luke how he has this mode that he switches between with his call to action. My theory is this is going to pave the way for a Darth Revan. Like you can see here, call to action. It basically changes his stats. It makes him more defensive or offensive based on if the buff is there. My theory is that that is going to be a really good way of getting Darth Revan into this game. It's basically going to make it so that you can have Revan like switch between light and dark side, and depending on what mode he's in, he's gonna gain like bonuses. He's gonna do more damage or be more survivable, anything like that. I think that they're gonna use the kit that came in with Commander Luke, and that's gonna be the groundwork for building up Darth Revan. I don't know when Darth Revan would come, if Darth Revan is ever coming to this game, but I think that now with like Revan and the lore with how he's both dark and light side, and the way they have Commander Luke now, it's just you really ought to look at putting Revan into the game now, especially with this kind of kit possibility out there now. Yeah. That was the speculative Revan build. Yeah, there's people speculating on like Revan was gonna have like light and like there was gonna be a character that has both light and dark side synergies, and the popular belief was that that was Darth Revan. But we never saw the kit. We never saw what was being planned with it. So it's really just speculation about what it could have been. Was Revan announced? I don't remember Revan being announced. Darth Vader pre-high ground. Yes. A Death Trooper special event for Halloween. That would be interesting. I could go for that. Someone missed on their crit. No, please no Star Killer characters for this game. I do not want to have any Star Killer characters. You guys may have seen Star Killer almost made it into Rebels. Thank goodness they dodged the bullet on that one. That one would have been pretty bad. It's nothing against it's nothing against Star Killer. It's just I'd rather not have Force Unleashed come back into the lore in any way whatsoever, because those games were just so terrible, and there was just so many issues with the lore. See, now I have to go back and look. I can't remember them ever talking about Revan. I don't know, maybe that was back when I was busy starting to get my YouTube channel up, so I wasn't paying as much attention to things like I should have been. Venator or Imperial Star Destroyer, which do you like better? That's, I mean, I'm gonna kind of lean Venator, but Venator, however you pronounce it, I'm looking it up now to see how you pronounce it. Venator. I mean, me being a huge clone fan and everything, I could definitely, I'll also double check it. Yeah, yeah, I could, being a big clone fan, I could go for a Venator Star Destroyer. But, I mean, we already have Mace Windu and his capital ship that I'm completely, what is the name of Mace Windu's capital ship? Someone help me out here. I completely forget what the name of his capital ship is. I'm gonna feel like an idiot when someone tells me here in chat in a minute. Oh god, what is... Endurance! Thank you! Thank you. Now I feel like an idiot. As 20,000 comments come pouring in saying that's in the Endurance. That's kind of crappy. Look at that. I misjudged that. Endurance. Thank you, Kai. I can see your snarky little comment there. Yeah, I messed up that topple. Yay! And now it's going to be spam of Endurance over and over again in live chat. Great. Oh, man. You guys are hilarious. So, yeah, I mean, we already have a Venator Star Destroyer. We also have the Executrix and Grand Moff Tarkin. I want to see the Chimera with Grand Moff Tarkin. Or not, wow, Grand Moff Tarkin. Grand Admiral Thrawn. He should have had his Chimera when he came into the game. Any idea what happened to clones getting helmets? As far as I know, clones are still getting their helmets. They haven't said anything to the contrary about it getting canceled, but all I remember them saying is, we see you all asking about the helmets for clone troopers, and it's something that they're working on. So it's there. I don't know how soon it's coming, but they're gonna be working on it. Malevolence, yes. I could totally go for the Malevolence with General Grievous. However, I do think we need something to make... If Grievous is getting a rework, like they've said he is, then I think that we need to look at doing some kind of rework for... Not rework, but buff for Newt Gunray. He needs his capital ship. Make him at least somewhat relevant to this game. Let's see, let me give... Oh, of course you resisted everything. I mean, why wouldn't you? Alright, Grievous, yeah, Grievous. Trench and the Invincible. Who's Trench? Someone tell me what idiot I am for not knowing what Trench is. Invisible Hand. God. You guys are getting, like, way out there in the lore now with these capital ships. I'm struggling to figure out who some of these are. Yes, I think that Newt will have a separatist capital ship. If Grievous gets the Malevolence or something with Trench. Oh, right. Right, the spider guy. Yes. Yes, Trench. Jeez. I need to go watch the Clone Wars series again. If it's still on Netflix. I don't think it's on Netflix. They may have taken it off Netflix already. They're threatening to take it off Netflix, but they probably changed their mind when everybody threatened them. Yes. Okay, yeah. Now that you say the spider guy, yes. Now I remember who Trench is. Gosh, man, you guys are going, like, way out there with some of these capital ships. Is it still on Netflix? Perfect. I thought they were saying it was going to be taken off of Netflix back in, like, June or July. Okay, so no, they did not announce Revan. It was a fan-made video that that talked about Revan coming to the game. Okay, now I feel better, because I'm like, there's no way I missed a Revan announcement of everything. You have till the 7th. Okay, so it is... Oh, gosh, I have to go back and watch it now. Though, I mean, I could probably just find it on YouTube. I know I can just basically Google it on YouTube, and I'll find it. EMP grenade. Maybe... Oh, of course you dodged. Look at that. Dooku. Ooh. Dooku as a fleet commander. You know? Maybe. No, I am not at CG with the other guys. I was not cool enough. I'm not one of the cool kids. But they're going to be doing something new with the Game Changers and how they spread out exclusives. Because there's like 9 of us now. There's 10 of us in the Game Changers program. And the problem is that's too many people for exclusives. So they're doing a new system where they're going to be changing it up so that... I just realized Luke does not have his call to action buff back on. That's going to hurt. So yeah, they're changing things up and they're making it so that they're going to spread out the exclusives. So, because the problem is, like right now, if Mobile Gamer or Arnold and I all had the same exclusive right now, I would get demolished in the views because Arnold and Mobile have much bigger channels than I do. So they're gonna have their videos out, and more people are gonna see their videos than mine. And that's the problem that we're having now is like the Ewoks and all these lately exclusives. Starting out with R2-D2, it's just 1 or 2 channels is getting all the views, and everyone else is just getting crushed under it. So they're doing a new system where they're going to be starting to spread out the exclusives. It's going to be like 3 Game Changers at a time. Right now you have Mobile Warrior and Arnold out there at CG doing exclusives for something. Probably territory battles. I have no idea what they're out there for. So there's they're doing that exclusive. Next time it's going to be 3 others. No idea who they're going to be. So it's going to be a rotating cast. It's not going to be the same 3 people each time either. So yeah, there's plenty of exclusives going on, and it's gonna be changing up, and that's gonna be nice to have. Ooh, yes, random guy says Piet and the Executor. I could go for the Superstar Destroyer Executor. Whew, man, Superstar Destroyer. Maybe they can make that a raid boss, like ship raid boss. Yes, yes, a ship raid with fighting against the Executor. And if you beat him, you get, oh gosh. What would be the ship raid reward for that? Maybe Han's Millennium Falcon. Yeah, we could get like Han's Millennium Falcon. Anyways, okay, so we're at 65% here. This fight is about done. So not as good as the Raid Han, really. So actually it's about the same as Raid Han. So you're looking at about a good 6.5 to 7 million for this run. So another possibility you can use with clones. Let's retreat out of here. Should also note that I had that messed up topple. So I could have actually probably gotten another 2 to 3% off of here. No Death Star raid. All right, so enough of that. Let's take a look at. Yeah, we still don't have the ship hardware. Ooh, yes, yeah, Red 5. Commander Luke's X-Wing would be great. Alright, so we'll take you off. Let's see, where is it? Now, who did... Maybe not. Sorry, Ethan. Sorry about your Fleet Arena payout. Glad I could keep you occupied, though. Yeah, if I hadn't forgotten Luke's call to action buff there at the end, I definitely could have done better. So, yeah, you're looking at about a good 35 to 40% with Commander Luke. But now, let's try the real fun, the reason why we're all here. And we all know it's because of... Am I full on mods? Yeah. Phase 1 shields up. Alright, so let's start throwing mods on Farm Boy. Farm Boy. Where did all of my mods go? This is the worst part, is trying to get all the mods back together. Confirm. Let's see, did I have anything left on Han? I think I had. Yeah, cross left on Han. Take that off. Would you like to see Jango Fett come to the game? Yes, I would like to see Jango Fett come to the game. Maybe a while, but I could definitely... I don't know why I'm at Cody. I don't need Cody. I need Jango Fett. Yeah, so like I said about the Geonosis territory battles, I would love to see Jango Fett be a character with that, with the clone and Separatist reworks. Farm Boy, where's Farm Boy? Or should I call him Zarm Boy Luke because of his Zetas? And maybe that was a horrible joke. So one thing I should note, Farm Boy Luke, you only needing him to 60% crit chance in order to cap him because his unique gives him 25% crit chance, and you also are going to get the 15% from Commander Cody. So all these characters are actually really easy to get up to a crit chance cap. I think I'm running... Maybe. And I have to remember who I'm running on what. Someone has... I think Commander Luke still has my top end mod that I'm looking for there. Unless... No. I'm horribly unorganized with these mods. So I need to get way more crit chance on him. What did I have on you before? Also would help if I took mods off. Bet Leia's stealing some of my mods. Yes, she is. Look at that. Knew I wasn't going fully crazy. Yeah, here we go. Let's see, and then, yeah, Commander Luke has more of my mods. But anything I need? No, I don't think so at the moment. This game does love the Rebellion. Boy, I hate mod optimization sometimes. I really wish we could just get mod sets already. Just give me some mod sets. I swear. Let's get rid of you, and you, and you, you, and you. Give some mods. Endor territory battle. I'm not sure I'd go for that, to be honest. Sorry about the wait here, guys. Yeah, I should have memorized what mods I had on Luke before, because he's got way too little crit chance for what I'm going for here. 55, it's close to what I need. Oh, I know I had something else on him. I think this may have been it. Yes, this is it. This is what I had on him before. Okay, so 3,200 offense, 61% crit chance. He's going to crit cap. His speed's a little slow at 178. But yeah, let's. You guys have been waiting for this, and people have been asking about this for weeks, ever since the Farm Boy Luke Zetas was announced. Yeah, that's my guild's name, Honey Badger. We don't care at all. Honey Badger don't care at all. It used to have another name, but we had to change it because profanity is not allowed. Imagine that. Anyways, Farm Boy Luke. Let's try this. Yeah, that's one of the things, speculation that, there's going to be an Empire version of the Hoth territory battle where you're basically playing as the Empire and you're attacking the rebels and you're basically taking over things. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Let's get this going. So okay, so 10K on Luke's hit there. Let's start seeing how things go. And right off the bat, we're gonna have that issue. Oh, I hear people down below. Why would you attack? Why would you attack him? Of all people. You monster. Physical damage when I run on Clone Sergeant. I'm running about 3,000, somewhere in that range. So now the real fun begins. Okay, so Farm Boy. Let's see. Farm Boy's first attack here was 17K. All right, so keep an eye on that. We're gonna watch his damage slowly ramp up as this fight goes on. You can see every time he lands a critical hit, he's also landing a dot if he passes the potency check. But anyways, so Fun Boy now up to 18,000. His damage is ramping up pretty quickly here. 19, almost 20,000. I hope you guys are ready for this. This is going to get absolutely bonkers. 20,000. And we're not even through the first topple so far. $22,000. Going up quickly. But yeah, remember, Farm Boy Luke's Zeta, every time that he takes a turn, he gains 10% stacking crit damage. So expect him to do a lot of damage. Do I think Boba Fett will get a clone tag ever? Probably not. I don't think they're ever going to allow that. I think I just got dodged like 4 times. Yeah, I did. Freaking dodges, man. Thankfully, you have Farm Boy Luke and his massive amounts of stacking up damage. 24, almost 25,000. I hope you guys are buckled in for this, because this is gonna get crazy, very, very quickly. Jaster, Mariel, and the Montross. No, I can't say I remember them. I'm such a horrible Star Wars fan. What is wrong with me? $27,000. The Django video game. Oh, I never played. You're talking about Star Wars Bounty Hunter, correct? Does the stacking only work on his basic? No, it's every time Luke takes a turn that he gains the stacking crit damage. But the reason I'm using his basic over and over again is because every time that he crits with his basic, he gains 40% turn meter. So, yeah, you can see there, scores a critical hit, he gains 40% turn meter, inflicts a damage over time effect. So, 29,000. Ooh, going up fast. 10% through 2 topples. $21,000. Cannot land a stun on the tank. Anyways, no stuns on the tank. Stuns are a no-go. 31,000. Look at that. Whew. 33,000. So yeah, you guys are seeing already, he is doing a ton of damage. Once this crit damage really starts stacking up, he starts doing a lot of damage. And if you can get assist in from 5s, and you see all the dots coming in too, Farm Boy Luke could be a really good Zeta character actually now. Especially like he's going to do a lot of damage, he's going to crit a lot, and he's going to put up a lot of dots. I think I just lost a 212 there. I did not. Sweet. 35,000. Going strong, boys. So, okay, yeah, Q, you're asking about Old Ben losing Rebel Tag. That is a bug. The devs are aware of it, and they are working on it right now. He was not supposed to lose his Rebel Tag. Why not add Death Watch? You could. Definitely could add Death Watch. Oof. Thank goodness that attack was not on Farm Boy Luke. That would have been game over, probably. I think I just goofed that one up pretty bad. Maybe not. Found to be the best to use with clones. It depends on what phase you're looking at. If you're looking at phase 2, then it looks like Pathfinder or Jawa Scavenger are still going to be your best bet. For phase 4, I mean, you still have Princess Zodi. No one's going to be able to beat Princess Zodi for a while with clones. I mean, you could probably do a Zeta Han now and there. That's something I should try out next time, is a Zeta Han solo, see how he does in that team. Let's see, we are up to 43,000. And we still got several turns to go on the topple, or before we get to enrage. Let's see, 43,000 on the latest Luke hit. Uh-oh. Oh, that could not be good. That may not be good. Yep, Farm Boy Luke is gone. Rip and pepperonis. So, yeah. Shall we try that again? Or we could totally try that again. Maybe? Oh, gosh. That was no good. Just picking on Luke there. Oof. Let's try that again. One more time. Let's try this one more time and see what happens. Oh man, I'm so glad I'm doing this. I'm doing this on a dev account, not my real account. Yeah, 40k plus. Gosh, there's if you go on my Twitter, you'll see a picture. I screenshotted Luke, Farm Boy Luke, doing a 63k crit earlier today, while testing it out. He's absurd, like how much damage he does now. Maybe. Let me try one more time, see what happens. Oh, look at that. And that was easy. Yeah, could do Farm Boy Luke under a Boba Fett lead too, for sure. Yes, Angel, I did. Sorry that you're able to come late. Yeah, I already did Commander Luke Skywalker and Zeta Han. I got both their runs down to about 60 to 65%, in that area. So they did pretty decent. You're talking about a good 6.5 to 7 million on those runs easily. So yeah, they're both definitely viable characters there. Once the live stream's over, which we'll stop it here soon. Doing one more run here with Farm Boy Luke, and then show you guys a little bit about the arena team that I'm running and the insanity it's causing on my shard. I'll show you guys that arena team and how good it is. Oh yeah, no, Clone Sergeant's totally dancing. He's laying down the beat for everybody. He's laying the beat down pretty much, is what he's doing. You know, I think Zeta Han Solo could be a viable character for clones in Phase 4. It's definitely something I have to try out. Gosh. Next AH, we just finished our heroic tank raid today, so I never got a chance to try him out. Crazy hours with the boss again, but yeah, no, I could definitely try it next time. Because, yeah, that constant crit chance up is going to be really helpful for surviving the topples. And it's going to be a nice character to have in there in case one of the or in case someone like does an AoE or something, Han can counter. I am not using Luke's second ability because I'll cover here again in a second. His basic attack gives him 40% Terminator whenever he critically hits. So if you're using that, it means he's going to go more often, which means he's going to be stacking up the crit damage more often. So you're going to get the speed down and defense down with Bullseye, but you don't really need that because your characters already get 100% defense penetration. So you're not going to need that defense off or that defense down, and speed down is already coming from 5s. So it's much better to get the big hits and the turn meter boost from his basic attack and making him go more often so he can do a lot more damage. No, I have not, but definitely am looking at doing it now. This is weird. That was the first time I've actually lost Farm Boy Luke in like the 3 or 4 times I've played with him today. So maybe it was just a fluke. Fluke with... No, I'm not going to even go there with that pun. It was a bad pun waiting to happen. But yeah, it could very likely be a fluke there with Farm Boy. Dominic, I'd have to look at your roster in order to give you a good answer on what I think your next Zeta should be. Yeah, I may have to do tenacity instead of an offense cross. We'll see. May go for health instead. We'll see what happens here. But I mean, he's doing enough damage. He gets 10% health steal. So I mean, as long as he hits, he's gonna get that health back incredibly quickly. You can see we're already up at like 30k crits with Farm Boy Luke, and it's not stopping. $32. $35. We're getting there. Yeah, no, we if it's something like Gar Saxon where like it's an optional thing where he throws on the helmet, or not really optional, but like you could be able to see his face without the helmet, that'd be nice. I could definitely go for that. But I definitely don't want them to be like all helmets and nothing else, because I really like seeing their faces, especially when it throws confusion on who is who, because then people don't know exactly what's going on. It was going to be a bad topple if I didn't do that. Hobo Rex. Yeah, I could go for Hobo Rex. These dots are just never going away. 38K. We're getting there. $40K. How would I feel about ground vehicles if they came into the game? Oh no, I'm about to lose Luke again. Yep, rip Luke. Oi. Alright, now it's starting to get annoying. Okay, rip Luke. Oh man, if that turret didn't attack Luke there, we would have gone so much better. Alright, so enough of that. I mean, you guys can see what's going on with Luke. You can see the massive damage. He's doing 40K before we even get close to the end. So yeah, I did record a run earlier today, the run where I got the 63K hit. So I've done a video, I've recorded it, I just have to put it into video form, and we can do a video on that, and people are going to love that video, seeing the monster hits you're going to get from Luke. But enough of that. So those are the 3 clone teams. We did Han, we did Commander Luke, and we did Farm Boy. Farm Boy looks like he's going to have the most payoff, but he's risky. You got to bump up his survivability. If he starts getting picked on by the tank, it's over. Commander Luke and Han Solo have a lot of stuff going for them with survivability. They can counter and gain a lot of health back pretty quickly. So that's nice to have. But yeah, I think that is it for this. So someone's asking what the song is in my intro. It is called The Threat of Offense and Defense. It's from My Hero Academia. It's an anime. It's a really cool song. The first time I heard it, I was like, oh, I've got to use this somehow. And yeah, I've been using it in my intro. A lot of people seem to like that intro song. But yeah, that's the song. A lot of people have been asking about that too, what that is. So yeah, it's The Threat of Offense and Defense from My Hero Academia. Just Google it, you'll find it. But anyways, let me pause the stream real quick. I'm going to switch over to my normal account. I'll show you guys the arena team I'm running. I'll show you how awesome that arena team is. So hold on just 1 second. And we're back. Maybe. Hopefully. We should be back. Yay, we're back. Alright. So apparently I missed something else. Apparently, thank you, Star Killer. Galactic Power, 2.5 million. Not bad. Cool. Alright, so yeah, so that's interesting. I did not realize they're going to be putting Galactic Power out tonight in the, Alright, so, Arena team that I'm running is Commander Luke lead with Old Ben, Han Solo, R2-D2, and Leia. For Commander Luke, you've got unique Zetas. You got both Zetas on his uniques. Learn Control, and it binds all things. Old Ben, I actually have nothing Omega or Zeta on him. I need to do that at some point. I probably should. Like, I could probably do an Omega on Mind Tricks and get that in. OG Han, I have the Zeta on him, of course. He's an absolute monster now. R2-D2. Zeta on his number crunch, no Zeta on combat analysis, which I probably should do at some point, because now my team crits like crazy. And Princess Leia, need I say more about Princess Leia? No Zeta on her. Probably will not put the Zeta on her. I don't think... Stop it with the reach around comments, you idiots. Stop it. Great. I'm just gonna cover up guild chat with that. But anyways. Arena. So yeah. Let's do this team. Commander Luke with R2D2, Chase, and Nihilus. I've only got one attempt left, but screw it. Here, you guys will be able to see just how good this team is. I'm definitely gonna be doing a video on it. This OG, yeah, it sucks. They better fix that soon. Let's stun Churret. Look at that. Oh, and he's stunned Baze. That is beautiful. Ability block. Deadeye. Against all odds. Let's see, can I stun him? Yes, perfect. If I can keep Baze stunned, this is going to go a lot easier. Taunt. And goodbye, Commander Luke. Countering Leia. Stun. This is where things are gonna get really fun, because now if I can keep, there we go, knock out Churret. I'm sorry, someone's asking about Leia, aren't they? Someone's asking about Leia, correct? No, I'm not doing a Luke Rancor solo. We've already done that twice. We know how that goes. Yeah, not happening. But yeah, no, you can see once you take out like Baze or Churret, the team falls apart pretty quickly. No, I'm not doing another Rancor solo. My guild already hates me enough. I've had a lecture from the officers already. I don't need another lecture. Yeah, he will totally eat me. Let's try this team. A Thrawn-led Imperial team. Let's see what they can do. Stun Thrawn. There we go. Go into stealth mode. And then ability block. Everyone's pretty much shut down for the moment. Yeah, no, if you can get that mind tricks off with, oh, goodbye. Goodbye to you too. Taunt. This match is pretty much over already. So, yeah, you can see how quickly getting the opening stun with Thrawn, and Luke like that, that is just monster for your team. I mean, at this point, this fight's over. It's only a matter of time until it just ends. At this point, yeah, I mean, I've barely taken any damage. So you can see, still doing some good damage with Thrawn or with Han, even against a heavily armored target like Baze, and that match is done. So yeah, you guys can see this team is very, very powerful. The counters, especially with Han, I keep calling him Thrawn, with Han and his Zeta. He's just an absolute monster behind a Commander Luke event, or a Commander Luke lead. Asking how long before the event returns, no idea. It's probably going to be a few months. So, yeah, just go ahead and start building up your characters for when it comes. Remember, you only need to get to like gear 9 and be able to breeze through the event like no problem at all. So, yeah, it's a quick preview of some of these teams. Han, the reason why he's doing so much damage is his armor penetration is 75. He has a pretty good amount. You don't have many characters that get over 100. Princess Leia is also up there in terms of armor penetration. I think she's about 93, 94. Let me see. Her armor penetration, oh wow, she's 124 armor penetration. She and Han are going to tear through armor on the opposing team like no one's business. That's why she's getting those big hits. You know, she's getting like those almost 20k crits on her attacks with some of those lesser armor targets. She basically just tears through armor. Chirrut has the best armor penetration in the game, and it's not even close. There's a huge spike between his and the next character with armor penetration. You can see, yeah, 197 armor penetration on Chirrut. No one has anywhere close to that amount of armor penetration than him. So, yeah, asking about Ezra, yeah, we could definitely use Ezra instead of Leia in this team. If you could have him call in like Han or Commander Luke, it's gonna be a good combo there. There's definitely some Rebel team compositions to try out now with these new characters. Barad-dûr, it's a guy I've used some of his footage before. He's been testing out some teams in the raid with the Rebels, and he's almost soloing Phase 4 now. Granted, he has like god tier mods, but some of these new Rebels and their reworks and everything, it's tearing up tier 4 as well. So it's a good thing we're having territory battles about to come out. Otherwise, we would have pretty much nothing to do in the game. So yeah, that's just a quick view of the arena team. There's gonna be a video on that. You guys have seen the 3 clone teams and how well they do. So yeah, that was a fun little stream to show you guys just some of these clone teams and how good they can be now with the reworked characters and new characters. But yeah, guys, that's going to be about it for this stream. Thanks again for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I will talk to you guys later.